Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Hope you've had a good week and all that. We're going into the weekend, checking out a dope band, a returning band to the channel as well. Although we've been following these guys now since their debut release. This will be their third time on the channel, working their way towards a new t-shirt. But yeah, these guys are dope. They've got a nice riffiness and kind of classic metalcore edge to them, but also deathy with a melodic edge to it as well. Dark and nasty. Dope. The track they've got for us today is called To Dust, brackets Fall of Man. The band is called Altered Rage. These guys are from out of Sweden, I just checked, and I really like that these guys are from Sweden, not just because they're from Sweden, but because they're from a different country, and we're getting ourselves around all the world. And now every time I kind of mention a band, I can mention they're from a different country in a different country. I really get a buzz from that. Let's check this out today, Altered Rage, To Dust. Sexy. Nice bite to the guitar tone. Cool. Yeah. Man. This one's really kind of caught my ear today. Made me think. Sick. Love the video for this one as well. We did a superb video. I normally like it in black and white, but then the kind of orange and black was nice as well. Looked really sick. Great lighting. Could see all the cool members of the band at the right time. Yes, really great video for this one as well. Man, this music is really, really cool. It's made me think, this one, the way that they've incorporated these sexy, bendy, kind of old schooly, slightly rocky riffs in there as well, with this classic metalcore edge, with this death edge, with this melodic death edge going on in there as well. Man, that is a really nice mixture of elements and ingredients to come together to bake a cake that's going to taste different to how you normally expect stuff to sound. You know, you don't tend to get that sexiness and that coming into death. You know, that's not normally a side you get, but it worked really, really nicely. It caught me off guard when he first went into that solo, and I was like, yeah, it's really nice. I love those kind of those sexy solos anyway, and I think it's just a nice way to, you know, we don't hear that as much anymore. The bends, it's more shred now, where he did that nice shred, then right into the bend at the top. You just feel that every time, you know, it makes you kind of sit back like that. But it was really nice soloing to go along with a harsh, deathy vocal and stuff like that, and the heavy drums and the chugginess and the bite that was on the guitars was harsh as well. So yeah, I thought that was a really nice mix. I don't think they've kind of fully realized how far that could go with just this one track. I think they can go way further with it, and maybe even make much longer tracks as a result of it, to give time for those melodic sections and the kind of solo sections. But they didn't just have solo sections, and they did this on the last one as well, which I really like, is have the vocal whilst you've still got that melody and that solo guitar going on as well. So it's, you know, your brain just wants to focus in on the guitar at that point, but then you've got the vocal trying to take your attention and stuff as well. I love that because it's different. It makes your brain think in a different way. You're just used to focusing on the guitar and the solo, and that's it. But when there's other things going on at the same time, your brain starts goes, well, what's that as well? What's that as well? And it's really, really nice. So these guys are thinking outside the box. I think they're bringing together a bunch of edges that haven't actually been mashed together, you know, in that way very often or by a lot of bands. And they can really make some of their own with that. To have a harshness, a deathness, but still a sexy, poimy, I don't know what you call that. I just call it sexy, but there must be a proper word for that. But you know what I mean? That side of it as well, the bends and the kind of the movement in that way, instead of having chugging and double bass. Really nice mix to come together, because you get all sexy, and then you're into the heavy part, and then you're back into a nice sexy part again, and back into the heaviness. It's dynamic, you know, it swaps you between the two feelings and the two emotions. I think that's sick. I want to hear more of that, guys. So hopefully going forward, this is going to be the kind of MO of the band, that they're going to start to bring more of those elements together and go into it even harder, and you know, it kind of elaborate and embellish it even further. Sick, man. There's really a lot of potential in that, I think, and you know, they put their own stamp on it. Sick. Looking forward to seeing these guys next because of that. But again, a great high quality video. I just want to give a shout out again for the video, because man, this is their third release. Every single one since their debut has been a high quality video to go with their track as well. They're doing it right and tight from day one, and it's showing. Very, very nice job, guys. I'm impressed with this. You know, I've heard millions of bands, and when bands catch my ear like they have today and make me think and go, holy shit, yeah, that could be something new and something really cool. And you can kind of, you get your eyes open to a new potential of music. Dope. It's inspirational. So, hope you've enjoyed that today, guys. That's it from me going into the weekend. We're going to be back on Monday now with a massive, probably 20 tracks grind show. It'll be on probably for an hour, hopefully. But yeah, we're going to do a real long one, and that'll be the last grind show of the Monday. So come back for that on Monday if you love the grind stuff. But other than that, I hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week. Cheers, guys. Bye.